This is breaking news from KSL.
Good afternoon. We are following breaking news coming out of Logan, where a suspicious package has forced evacuations on Utah State University's campus. School there is hosting a Turning Point USA event. This comes less than a month after its founder, Charlie Kirk, was shot and killed at Utah Valley University during a very similar event. Debbie Worthen, field anchoring for us from Logan tonight, and joins us with Aaron Cox as well. Aaron, Debbie here. What are things looking like right now?
Yeah, hey, Mike, we just arrived up here, but Erin, you know, this is her stomping ground. She's a professor up here and also works for us at KSL. And we know there was an incident just about a half mile from here on campus in the last hour. Tell us about that.
That is right, Debbie. Just about a half hour, maybe even a little bit more ago, I was up on campus with my students, teaching them about breaking news, working on things, and then they evacuated Old Main. So we walked out of Old Main with our students, and police created a perimeter along the quad, which is the piece of land up there right outside of Old Main, and everyone just watched for a little bit as they had police officers swarm around, come in, and then we saw a crew come in. They put on suits and they started walking the perimeter with their dogs. Soon enough, we then heard police turn around to all of us on the quad. We had probably about 100 students there, and they say, "Fire in the hole." They yell it 3 times. We have some video of that. We're going to show that to you right now. Look at this.
Don't say anything.
Now, students were very excited, kind of nervous energy going on up there. We have since heard that it has been cleared. Police said that it was a suspicious package and they were making sure it didn't interfere with anything. I also want to give you a little bit of perspective of how far away Old Main is from where Debbie and I are at right now. So we're going to pull up a map right now so you can look at it. And you can see Old Main on campus. It's about a half mile, maybe or so, a little bit more. It's a 10-minute walk. I would say 15 if you're not in heels like me, coming down here to the Spectrum. Quite an easy walk away, but a fair enough distance where this can be a totally isolated, unrelated event. We don't know. We're still waiting for police to confirm that. What police have confirmed is that everything is all clear, everyone's safe, no one was hurt. But it made for an interesting afternoon, especially for my students who are learning how to cover these types of things, as well as for those on campus watching nervously, making sure everyone's okay for the night.
Well, obviously, they are taking no chances when it comes to this event today after what happened at UVU. We know that security is very tight. Erin, thank you. We're going to check back in with Erin coming up in our next half hour. She'll be with us all night here through the 10 p.m. Now, this Turning Point USA event had been in the works for quite a while, and Erica Kirk said the tragedy at Utah Valley University is not stopping them.
I think that that's exactly what Charlie would have wanted. He wouldn't want things to go on hold or on pause for him. He would only want this to empower our organization and our entire nation.
USU spokesperson Amanda Dorito said in regard to community safety, USU has rigorous security protocols for all major events year-round.
With recent events, I think that there will be extra lockdown on political events in the coming weeks.
Now, there were day events previously planned, but they canceled them and they kept the indoor evening event as scheduled. Now, security top of mind, obviously, for everyone here at USU. Utah State says they will follow the same protocol here that they do for similar events like athletic events. So that includes everyone going into the venue will go through metal detectors, and anyone who brings a firearm must have a Utah concealed carry permit. Backpacks and bags larger than 6.5 by 4.5 inches will not be allowed, and all bags will be searched. There are no signs allowed, and there is no re-entry. The president for Utah State's Turning Point USA chapter says the school was already planning for increased security.
We already had talked with campus security and the local police about how it was going to need intense security. There was a lot of protests on campus originally when they heard that Charlie Kirk was coming. There was a petition, there was protests, things like that. So we were already prepared for quite a lockdown of that event.
The university says it's collaborating with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies to make sure appropriate safety measures are in place. Now, we are here right outside the Spectrum, and there's a line of people that are waiting to get in. I would say about 50 people that have been in line. So it's still a ways out. The event starts at 6:30. There is a big lineup. There's a panel. Spencer Cox will also be part of that panel. So it is expected to be quite an event here. We will see how the turnout comes in the next couple of hours. The weather here in Logan, it's breezy, it's cloudy, it's been a little bit rainy at times. So it doesn't seem like the weather would be something that would turn people away from an event if they had been looking to attending this because they support or they want to protest this event later this evening. So Mike, we'll be here all night and we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I'm guessing things will start picking up here in the next couple of hours. Debbie, thank you. Stay with us for team coverage on the event all night long. Doors open at 5 o'clock, and we'll be joined by Aaron Cox again here, and you can watch on air, online, or streaming on our KSL YouTube page.